You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Well, greetings all. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa once again. Oh yeah, we're going to do, hopefully I'm clear about this, for now on, just so those that are viewing this, we're going to start doing, at least those that are here, they have or in the chat room also, if you have questions for the entity, about the entity, that'd be part of your 2 questions. You know, it'd be part of the front of the line also, because if you don't have any personal questions, you can ask questions about the entity that comes through. So we'll try that. I think it'll work out okay. So that'd be part of your 2 questions. We'll just do keep it that way. Should be all right. And also, let's see if I did this right. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you're aware of Rambo the alligator. He got to stay with his mom. It's him wearing a Santa hat. He's here in Florida in the Lakeland. It's him riding his motorcycle. So I guess it's too big for where she lives. I guess she doesn't have enough land for an alligator like this. But apparently they made it work. He's pretty friendly. So she's kissing him and stuff and dressing him up in funny clothes. So that's here in Lakeland. That is Rambo the alligator. It's pretty hilarious. That's her. I mean, apparently she had him when he was a baby, obviously. So anyway, I just caught that before he started. So anyway, it was pretty funny. So kudos to you, Rambo. And so it's pretty funny. So, all right, 60 degrees. Everybody's cold here in Florida. So 65 degrees or whatever it is. I was going to run the fan, but it's kind of in the middle of fan weather. So anyway, all right. I've had a strange connection yesterday, and so I imagine the same thing will happen today, which is good. And there's a plane. It's a plane. I think there's an airport here, but there isn't. Nowhere near here. So anyway, all right, here we go. Much love. Okay, I guess got an indication of somebody that's here. All right, the games begin, and here we go. Greetings, the Prime Curator. Much love, humans. Blessings on this fine day, this fine night. As the weather is different for everyone, many are going through a transition of self-reflection, and sometimes the weather is one to help show that reflection of coolness, but also warmth. It all depends on the being of how you want to see things in your life. We send you the angels, the love of heaven, that your world of view will begin to crack open to the spirit realm slowly as you are aware, nothing new here, but new directions. Those that are unaware of this type of connection will have an awakening, not necessarily a rude one, but an awakening. As the heavens come closer, not to say they're far, but come closer to your consciousness of awareness. Many of on this planet are reincarnated angels and have no idea, and been struggling with it for some time. Many Andromedans here feel like a reincarnated angel because they go through the same spiraling situations of the unknown. They can't figure out what their place is on the world. Of course, there's many like that, but Andromedans go through much differences. And many of your planets will be opening up to you also of their secrets. As you become more open, you will see them. As you become more knowledgeable of your universe, now it's just a friendly neighborhood that your world has not been a part of. At least it has been, but not consciously aware. I send you all love as we open up this channel for new entities. That's all I can say about that. And those that are having difficulties in this time, depending on the vibration of your world, your next year at this time should be more positive. It depends on free will of others and yourself, but many of others, because some don't make it easy for others. I hope you're aware of that. They don't make this holiday easy for others to enjoy. So, send you all hearts and kisses, of course, and Santa. So, blessings. Greetings to you and Merry Christmas. My energies on your world is to but help others feel more childlike during this time, and many do. Of you adults feel more like a kid, and that is the reason of my energy on your planet. The Santa energy is there not necessarily to bring gifts, but to bring joy, to bring children joy of the heart, not necessarily of the present is each other, but the heart, to open up the heart, because so many keep their heart closed all year round, and this time of the year come around, and their heart's open. And that is why I am here. So my presence is not what you would expect, but the Santa Claus energies, or my presence, is just to make old people feel more as a child, and also for children to stay children, And not to forget that childhood memory. As you grow older, that does drift away, doesn't it? But you do have that. But this time of the year, those memories come back, don't they? For some, of course, not all. And that is the reason of my existence. It's just to bring joy back into one's life. And yes, there are many that have misery, but they're on a different course. And yes, they did forget that childhood memory. But sometimes that's not always what they're looking for to bring back happiness. They're looking for a different type of happiness, and they can't find it. But for some, these holidays is where the happiness, the happy month, you can say. But it's not necessarily about the gifts. It is more about the heart, the soul with other souls, singing, some dancing, not everyone, but just a happy time. So much love to you in your incarnation, and realize my energy is quite real, and anyone can connect to it. And you do, and you don't realize it. So much love. Blessings to you. This is Yeshua. I am here with the Holy Spirit. So there is a entity you're not used to connecting with. And there are others who come through, but most likely some other day. This is a time of healing and also reflection of where one's life is going, as many are puzzled of the future greatly. It's always the unknown, isn't it? But as you connect more to the spirit energies, and sometimes not always that will give you all the answers that you were looking for. Because the future must have a mystery in this dimension, but not always. It all depends on where you are at on your chart, your course here. And you always plan your course on your planet, of which direction you wish to go in. And as you connect more with spirit does have a way of giving you hints at least, and you have this feeling, a vibration of everything will be fine as long as I believe. And also, you have a pure heart inside. It is difficult here to see that, isn't it? There is troubled waters on this world, as their media brings much negativity here to disconnect you from who you are, showing you this is how it's supposed to be. Paranoia is the norm, and that is not the truth. As even they will lose their power eventually. Your media will lose its popularity as more of the positive energies enter into your environment. So either way. And this time, yes, is to be as you wish to be. But remember, there's much more you can connect to. as your next year is going to be an unusual one, and year after that is going to continue. But the Holy Spirit energy is here for you to connect. A little bit easier identification as one way to bring the Holy Spirit into your soul, to clear out your chakras, clear out negativity. As you're having a bad day, you can ask for the Holy Spirit to come through. It is pure energy. You can say a waterfall of light to come through to you and help clear out that negativity that's around you at the moment. But sometimes it's difficult when a soul is disconnected from itself and filled with rage. But remember, it's all in how you use that rage. But the Holy Spirit is there to realign you when you calm down and put you back together again. Let's put it that way. The forces of this universe are here with you also, and that is the Holy Spirit energy, is the universe, you can say. To come through to you is God, the universe, to put together what was once falling apart. And it can also answer your questions also when you need an answer. So whenever you have, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
Yes, thank you
Much
very
love.
much. Yes, Peter
Yes.
first. Go ahead.
Much love, Yeshua. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
I just wish to say on behalf of everyone here, happy birthday.
Yes, but this not necessarily my birthday, but that's fine.
That's close, is it? Can you just elaborate on your birthday, maybe, because it is a celebration. So
Yes, but
and that's
it was
my
it was
question.
more near the April time period.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But
thank you.
it
for
is
that.
true that many wish to celebrate for consumerism reasons, but they're having one celebration already. Why add another one to it? That is why that is there.
Awesome.
But in the long run, it does not really matter. Celebrate whenever you like, every day if you wish.
Thank you very much.
And some are still confused of who I am, but that's fine. There's no judgment.
Okay.
And there's no hell unless you want to go to one. There is no place like that. So don't feel like you have to ask for forgiveness every day. Forgive yourself if you need to. That is what's important. Yes, go ahead, please.
No, just yeah, if there's anything else you want to say about your birthday and about being in April, what happened around your birthday, and that's my only question.
Oh,
Thank you.
Much of that is true of, I did have brothers and sisters, not necessarily that important, but a knowledge of my time was of my birth and much fear around that, yes. But changing my birthday time was much easy to do by those in the Roman energies. The Roman oligarchy had no problem doing that. And so most of the knowledge of myself, of course, was lost. But it was a time of spring, of nature. Well, I was quite protected during that time period. Very true. It wasn't necessarily Bethlehem either. It was near Bethlehem, but it wasn't even fully correct. But it does not matter.
Thank you very much. Much love. Next person.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, next question is, our first one is, last night I dreamed I was with a male sexually. It seemed we were paired together. However, we could not complete the task due to the fact he was a giant. What race of being was he truly? Because in my dream, he is a screen memory of a male I know in this reality. That's it. Thank you.
Who is this question for? I did not hear that. It broke up.
Christy?
Oh, yes. That was a Palladian aspect you were connecting to. And that message is for you to reconnect. That is all that means. Is to know each other more. That's all. However you like to go through. Explore that.
Okay. And the second one is, who was in my room last night? I heard footsteps walking in toward my bed. And yeah, that's her second question.
Yes, that was reptilian. Nothing to worry. It was a reptilian military officer. But only visiting for military purposes, meaning observing you. There's many grays around him also, but there's Palladians around you keeping you safe, so no worries there.
Okay. And she has a request from her friend Leah. She's suffering terrifying MILAB experiences and is also being taken by a gray race she's never seen. Both experiences, she requests intervention.
Yes, I believe your Palladian friends will assist you with this. They're aware there's also Weirin friends there. That would bring much assistance to that. Blessings.
Okay. Next question is from Symmetry. Any messages for him?
One moment. Yes. Well, for me, your heart is very open. It is still not fully connecting to this world for the good reason. Because of past life trauma that has not fully been known. In this next year, to let you know you have a wizard connection, a Merlin connection. I believe you were an apprentice of Merlin at one time. As for you, how you feel about this is another story. Because you're still not fully connected. This might make a lot of sense to you because of your discontent here. Because as a magician, as a wizard, you had an issue with humanity then also. So you're bringing that back in. And it's for you to make friends with humanity, at least peace with it, which is difficult to do. Because your way of seeing things is makes more sense. As many here feel the same way, so you're not alone. And don't ever feel that you're alone thinking that. Because many do feel the same way as you do, as they feel that they are alien to this world and is ready to leave. But you're here for many reasons of self-love. Self-love is a tough one. One moment. We see your next year as you connecting more to your spiritual friends, your alien friends. This is a lot has to do with your willingness to let go of the human ways of basically meditation will help much with this. There's more to it, but that is one step. There's others. Reiki would be good for you. Or Reiki, however they word it. Okay, blessings.
Okay. The second question is, what is he doing in Astral?
Interesting enough, connecting with the Palladian alliances. As for the Earth Project, he is part of many healing centers that are on this Earth right now but have not been activated. Meaning in a future timeline where humans will be able to age gracefully, as they age, they can be made younger and live longer. So you're very much involved with that. With the Greys, you're very much involved with that. So you're perfecting that technologies. I believe you are a Grey entity, but you are connecting to the Palladians about this, because there's much been changed since Earth has last had it. Let's put it that way. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Logan.
Hello, hello. Okay.
Yes. Greetings.
Nice to meet you, dear one.
Yes.
I have a question about a dream I had. I believe it was a couple nights ago, where I was with this group of people, and we were driving down some type of mountain or something, and I saw a bronze like suit fly over me. That's not important, but we entered some type of forest thing or some type of ruin, I think, and someone had a gun, a bow, and some type of sword or machete. And as we were walking, I saw this being, like half reptilian, half like tree being, walk up the stairs, teleport, and it teleported behind one of my comrades or something, killed him, teleported to the girl that had the bow because we had to switch our weapons for some reason, knocked her out. I want to know what that being was and what it was doing.
What you were on is a tree world where there's tree beings. So it's similar to a fairy world, but these are all tree beings that had a reptilian influence. And you will eventually learn this of the tree people. Imagine you can imagine a world of just tree people walking around. It's difficult for you. Well, for you could probably visualize that, but this one was reptilian possessed. So it was not thinking clearly. And so you've had many incarnations on this place, on this planet. I believe it was in the Pleiades. I believe so. And it's part of you that's still in shock of witnessing that. You're going through a clearing of it, is what I see at least.
Thank you. And my second question is, I would like an update about the solar flare that's supposed to hit Earth. I don't know if this is fake or true, but a lot of people are saying that it would come around December 27th. And they're saying it's going to be very dangerous. I would like an update on that.
There will be a solar flare, but I see no danger there. And it's not what they're seeing it as. As far as I can tell, it will be a small spark in your sky. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Next is my questions, and I want to know. I had a dream with Firstborn last night. I don't remember any of the details. I wanted to know if there's anything you can tell me.
You seem like you were connecting on ship. You were playing some kind of game, is what I'm being told. I want to say you're playing poker or something around those lines. It was apparently you were connecting for quite some time. I believe it was a reptilian ship you were on. I might give him the full details on that. That's all I have for that.
Okay. Cool. Is there any messages for me?
Well, message from Spirit that your children will be fine. Well, of course, they'll always be fine, but this coming year, their safety will be well. And their curiosity might be the better of them, meaning their curiosity might get them in trouble here and there. But I believe you're already aware of that. Both of them are quite curious. But no worries there. But as for a message for you directly, yes, your guides say to connect with them more often. I'm not sure how much you connect with them. It would be good to say hello to them a little bit more often. That's all I have. Blessings.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And next is David.
Hello.
Yes.
Just one of the things that I've always wondered is that I supposedly gave myself a concussion when I was younger, but I don't remember it, but I do feel like being pushed before getting the concussion. Can you?
Yes.
Can you see what happened?
Yeah, when you were a child, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so the Palladian that was I believe, playing a trick on you and push you a little bit too much. It was a child also. I didn't realize their strength, from what I'm gathering. It's hard to keep for parents to protect a child from something they cannot see. But it happens. It happens quite often. Where your child sometimes falls down, you don't know why. There's actually a lot of other things around them, of course. It is quite common, actually. But hard to prove.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. So a year ago, I think in a dream state, I'd encountered a few reptilians, but I wasn't sure what they were doing. Like, did they create a tether or something?
They do not call it. It is as yes.
Or at least they looked reptilian and not.
They were reptilian, yes. You do have many reptilians around you, yes. But not of the negative energy that I see. They might be a little bit complicated to deal with because they're reptilian. But I believe you handle them quite well, actually. You have a way with reptilians, it seems. You know how to talk to them and not infuriate them, from what I'm gathering. You know how to calm them down, is what I'm seeing. So you do have a close connection. You also have a close connection with the Palladians and the Arcturians. And the Arcturians do... I'm not sure how you feel about this. The Arcturians see you as a starseed of theirs, a child of theirs. You might feel their energies. You might feel that sometimes you float out of your body at times.
Yeah, yes.
That's very Arcturian. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, next is Daniel.
Greetings, Yeshua.
Greetings.
Hello, friend. I'd like to know, earlier today I had this instance of, I believe my body was physically asleep, and I was feeling a vibrational stage as if I was going to like phase out of my body. But as this was happening, I felt this kind of gray energy pressing against, or some kind of energy, I think it was gray, pressing against my solar plexus chakra.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what that was all about, why that was happening. It was keeping me from doing anything.
Well, it seems like you were about to leave your body and they suppressed you from doing so. Well, what it seems like they were tuning you is what was going on. So it might feel like they were not helping, but from what I see, they were assisting you. You have you have a lot of drama around you, but you have some awareness of this.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's going to go for some time, it seems. You just still have a lot of healing to go, but you have a lot of warning to do also on the astral plane. And this is why you're here to learn on this world. So it's like being on Earth is like, you can say some might call it a privilege, but being on this planet gives you privileges to what you would not have in other realities. This is one of the reasons you came here, to settle bets, to connect with new entities, but also to settle bets with other entities that just will not let it go from the past. And here you can have much closure.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be some time for that closure. You won't know when it's over. It has some time, but it's all good though.
All right, I'm guessing leaving my body just consciously might not be a thing for a while. This is done, I'm guessing.
Possibly. For right now. One moment. It's one moment. That's up to you. It feels like you still have the power there to
Yeah, it's like I keep trying and then I keep failing. It's really weird.
It has a lot to do with these entities around you. You will come to this eventually.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Possibly by the end of the week. Possibly.
Okay.
We'll
Awesome.
send you healing.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes.
I'd also like to know like how my chakras are doing since I did like a major release within my heart chakra and a little bit on my third eye. Could you give me a synopsis?
Yeah, it's just your chakras are mostly in a good place. Your throat chakra at this time is being manipulated by a reptilian. Yes, a reptilian being that is of great sophistication. A being that is a master of manipulation. You can call him a Houdini of reptilians that you're dealing with right now. And dealing with a being like this is quite difficult. There's actually several of them you've dealt with in the past, but this one has a lot of cards to shuffle through. But as your solar plexus, they are healing right now.
Okay. I take it'll just take time for this one to just leave me alone, basically.
It seems like you're dealing with him on a daily basis. It's like you're going to battle with him. That's what I see.
Yeah, certainly feel it, yeah.
There's forgiveness between the two of you, but you have your brothers, sisters in other lifetimes, and just a long timeline for the two of you. And you just will not let go. There's more to it than that. That's all I received at this time. So.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Blessings. Yes.
Blessings. Blessings to you.
Yes.
Okay. Next is Mark.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi. Good. The first one is, do I have any message?
One moment. But I did sense a reptilian presence around around your energy. They are just there as an observance. Also, you have a close connection to Mother Mary from other lifetimes. Just to let you know. For healing purposes. A lot has to do, I believe, from your mother. Your mother has the strongest connection with Mother Mary. And that's kind of went in your direction.
Yeah, I already have that kind of information few months ago.
Yes.
About her. The reptilian one was positive, negative, observer.
I don't see negative.
Okay. Second thing is December 20 around midnight. She depicted the image of glasses mask with a black background, and the mouth of this mask was wide open. Can you connect to that and tell me the message behind that? I give you permission to connect to me for that.
Yes, there's a reptilian energy there. Apparently you're being monitored by them. And these are reptilians from the Black Projects. Apparently, from what? Your energy has been there curious recently in Astral, connecting to those places. And so they've been keeping an eye on you recently. And it seems to be a new place that you're going to be at, so that will be continue on. That will be an ongoing situation. Nothing to worry about, though.
Okay.
You are protected.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay. And next is Thomas's questions. And his first one is, Please ask my guides if they see me studying and working as a nurse in Seattle in the future. I feel that Christ is making it very obvious that I'm being guided in this direction.
Yes.
I have also problem with doubt because I don't know if stuff really happens to me or if I'm just hallucinating.
No, it's happening to you. But it's up to you to clear your energy and clear your mind. Your mind is your worst enemy. I believe you know this. It does confuse you often, which is normal for a human, is to bring a more positive outlook, which is difficult because of fear of many human ailments. But yes, you are correct. You do receive the right answer at first, and then sometimes you have a way of changing it, as many do. I read that right. Going to be a nurse? Yes, if you wish to be, yes. That is up to you, yes. If you put in the work, they do need help, definitely. So blessings.
Okay. And second question is how to immediately cut cords and end this specific toxic relationship without being homeless. I depend on her financially, but I am tired of being an emotional hostage.
Oh, but there's an interference in the sky. One moment. As for this relationship, that is up to you to make that decision. It's all in the cards are all in your hands. A decision on that. As for financial situation, might be the best to stay, but it's all up to you. But you know what's right for yourself, and sometimes you have to be in situations you don't care for. As many are, it is a test of patience. It's a test of many things. So, blessings.
Okay. And next is Miguel.
Hello, Yeshua.
Greetings.
Thank you for answering our questions today.
Thank you.
My first question is, are there any messages for me at this time?
Yes, you are aware of David and Goliath. David is around you at this time. You've had many past lives with him. As for your direction in life, you are following your timeline well. From what I see, your outlook is positive, so that's helping much. Of course, there's tests there, but for the most part, it's positive.
Thank you for that. And my second question is, I would like to request Pandorian infusion.
Yes. Yes, you've had many lifetimes with them, and it will help of having a more positive outlook, but also seeing more clearly as your third eye. It will assist that. Well, it seems like it will assist you in having more downloads from, actually, it's interesting enough, from your Andromedan connections, which is very much connected to your angelic energies. That will help and help you have a more knowledge of where you are. So, blessings.
Thank you. Blessings, Yeshua.
Okay. And next is James' questions. His first one is, December 30th is my birthday. Are there any birthday messages, wishes, or advice for me from anyone?
Who is it? Who's the one that asked this question? Sorry.
James?
James, one moment. The only message out there is to live your life as you want it. And do you have in your mind what you want? It's not always the case, as for many. And this will bring in the life that you wish. And sometimes lives don't start. And as for the manifestation doesn't always start right away. Sometimes it starts in when they're 40s and 50s. So just to let you know. Blessings.
Okay. Second question is, did I have an Atlantis incarnation? And if so, what type of things did I do? Thank you.
Yes, it wasn't Atlantean. It was farming with technologies, advanced technologies. Not the farming that you would normally think here. It was actually preservation of the land. So it's kind of hard to explain here. That's okay. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Angie S. Her first question is, what is my mission or purpose here?
Well, that is for you to discover, but to give yourself to others. To not hide behind not to hide behind anything, and to communicate with others, to be part of a community such as this is a gift of yourself, and I'll help you find your purpose. One of the ways to that. Blessings.
Okay, and her second question is, 3 years ago, something grabbed my right arm as I was getting into bed. It also turned on the laptop blasting music and shook the mattress. Can you tell me who or what this entity was? Thank you.
That was a reptilian, but also a gray being, a gray Zeta gray, but also a dark entity was there. But understand it was there to get your attention, not to harm you, though. There was sometimes these beings are there for much reason, as for educational purposes. Nothing to worry about. But it's part of your awakening process. And these beings had enough power to get your attention. It was of a dark energy. But of course, you're protected by your guides, so nothing to worry. But also, is to show you the dark is here as a test. Is necessary here. That's another reason why it's the energy it's putting off is like they have purpose too. It cannot all be light. It can be, but having both is the balance. There is what's needed most, and you will understand that. I believe you have some indication of that. I believe you do. Blessings.
Okay, next was Emmy, but I don't think she's here. So after that is Sheena.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes.
Hi. Hello, Joshua.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Very good. I was wondering if you could see if I have a message from my, what shall we say, most high self? Not the closest, but high up.
Well, your closest one says, wear the right makeup, people love you the way you look.
Excuse me?
The recent one, your one that's closest to you is to wear the right makeup. The ones around you enjoy your fashion ability.
Okay.
The one that is the further connected to more of your oversoul. One moment. Is that next year will be a challenging year, but nothing you cannot handle. It will also open you up more to the universe and your guides. Challenging, but in a way that strengthens the soul, and you already know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see more clearly the other side, more clearly than you see it now. It will not be. It'll be less cloudy, but they cannot say when this will come through. But you will know.
Okay.
Because there'll be individual messages coming in here and there, and that's basically seeing clearly, is hearing clearly.
Mm. Okay. And also, I was wondering, I don't know I don't know if I have a connection to fairies or.
Yes, you do.
I do. Okay, because I just it just hit me, but
Yes.
I see something flying in, in the room in where I'm sitting, but it looks black, but I don't think it's necessarily dark.
No,
but
it's not.
No, because they just come in and just disappear.
They're just getting your attention.
Okay.
Actually, your higher self has the vision that they put the vision of themselves as a centaur, which is a man, half horse.
Yes.
So you're very connected to the elementals. These are elementals. They're not saying who that was, because that's a message for you, but you're very connected to the elementals. And it's, yes, a year to open up to them more, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you. And when you do this, you'll feel more at peace. Well, you feel peace now, but you'll feel more at peace. As you might most likely hear Mother Earth speak to you also.
Yes, I'm even if I have it, I have a very difficult time, but I don't put any negativity into it. I am usually very positive, try to balance everything out. So, yes, I understand. Yeah. Is there anything you want to say to me?
Well, yes, next year will be challenging, but remember, you will stay together. I know you will. You'll feel beautiful on the inside and the outside. This is coming from your guide also.
Oh, thank you.
And you're very connected to nature, the tree people, the grass, the mountains, all these things all can speak to you. Not at once, but their vibrations are there for you to connect to.
Yeah.
Raise your vibrations. That's
okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Much blessings. Much love.
Okay. And next is Angie M. And her question is, will I find my true soulmate or twin flame in this lifetime?
That is up to you. It seems like you're not ready for that twin flame, but when you're ready, you will know when they're on their way. When they're being delivered, you can say you'll feel their vibration when the time is right. Right now, you're going through a healing phase, it seems.
Okay. And next is Xiao Ma. Question is, I have a frog-looking friend from Inner Earth. Does he have any messages for me?
I didn't hear that. Did you say a frog entity or?
Yeah, from Inner Earth. Does he have any messages for her?
One moment. Only that they show the knights of the round table. They just show that you have a history with this world that has not been fully explored yet. And it will help you in this incarnation. You already have some ideas, but more will come through in your next year. That's all. Blessings.
Okay. And second question, any messages from my higher self or inner child for Xiao Ma?
One moment. All they say is quiet time. Quiet time for you to reflect and also to heal. Music's good in the background, but right now you're going through a healing process, and music is very good for the healing the soul healing right now. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Kingsley.
Yesterday I was working on my telekinesis and levitation.
Yes.
And in the sky I seen like a light or two lights. And then I said telepathically to that light or whatever, I said, "Thank you very much." And the light flashed white, like really brightly.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yes, it's an indication that you are on the right path. Yes. Is that your question though?
Oh, was it the Pleiadians or?
Yes. And that connection will only strengthen now.
Okay. And second question. I want to be highly telepathic like these other beings, like, right? Because what I normally do to practice, I fill myself with love and
yes,
I put a intention out in the sky and then I watch. Will that help me?
Yes, it is. Your star beings that are around you, the Lyrans, the felines are around you, and the Pleiadians are helping you right now. Yes. And they're healing your past lives also, it seems. But yes, you will feel more. It seems like more of the felines will start communicating with you soon, it seems. Judging by the vibrations.
Okay.
Blessings.
All right. Next is Blue questions, and first one is, can you tell me my connection with the angelic being Mithra? I don't know much about him. It's from me.
But this is an Arcturian being that has healed many in the Pleiades. It is a angelic energy, but many Arcturians are very angelic, aren't they? And in the Pleiades, there's much healing going on. As during battle times, you might feel those vibrations of battle. It was during the Pleiades as healing that part of the universe as this Earth. Because understand there's many wars after this Earth was born. Many wars broke out of where this world was going to go, and many wished to take it into a different direction. So the Pleiadians went through much, as other beings also, but the Pleiadians went through much difficulties. And with it, as an angelic being, you're healing much of that. You're in many places at once. But you were successful. But some did get through, it seems, as for changing the agendas on this planet. I believe you feel that vibration, though. Blessings.
Okay. And the second question is there any messages for him from anyone?
Well, a message from me is that where you are going in this life is similar to mine spiritually as you go into the different realms of the soul. And you're going through so many different lessons. I understand I went through all that in my childhood, what you're going through right now. So many different places to go, so many entities that have a word to say. And it can be illuminating and also very draining. But you are my energy is with you and with all people that wish to connect. As for healing others and oneself, but first you have to heal oneself before you heal others. But your direction is you are learning how to heal yourself, to shield yourself, also how to heal others without their energy blending into yours too much. But this is sometime in your future, though. I believe you feel that vibration, though. And also, music seems to be part of your life. I believe you have awareness of that. That will help you also. Music is always wonderful. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Balaz.
Blessings.
Greetings, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like to ask about the topic of ritual magic and mystery schools. For example, take a look at Kabbalah. Is this Kabbalah good for anything? And are there any traps in it? I mean,
yes.
Yahweh is the prime key creator for real, or maybe some sugar-coated negative entity?
No. Well, it depends on what prime creator you connect to. There are many to connect to.
I mean this Yahweh from Kabbalah.
Oh, that's... There is some good there and also some manipulation there.
I see. And would you recommend any ancient esoteric knowledge system to gain psychic abilities, to raise vibration, transcend consciousness, etc.?
One moment. The ancient Hebrew teachings of my teachings can open all of this up to reconnect. Basically, your connection to the angels, all the answers was within yourself. It is for you to, it's different for everyone. Unlocking the mystery of yourself. You can ask God within yourself to open this because it's different for everyone. But it's everyone finds their own path, of course.
I see. And what about this Golden Dawn organization? They claim that their system is wonderful for these purposes, for raising consciousness. But they didn't even send me the book which I paid for. So what is it? Is it a mistake from technical mistake, or is this whole Golden Dawn a scam, or what is it now?
But those that are involved with it believe in it very much, but it has a monetary connection to it that it seems to be most important. But it seems like those that are involved with it aren't very organized from what I am seeing. The intention is good, but they're not very organized. But as for...
And their teachings, are they good for raising consciousness, or are there traps in it?
There are no traps, but they do feel it's not for everybody. But I do not see any traps, though. No.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, and next is Liz. Yes, still muted.
Hey, sorry, can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm actually teaching a girl named Katerina. I'm teaching her about many things about higher densities, and I wanted to know maybe if she's all right with that. That sense, if
Should be fine. Judging by the energies, yes. It's still a bit of skepticism that she can do it, But for the most part, yes.
I'm sorry, just a little question. I think.
Yes.
No, it's all right. Sorry, it's all right. Thank you. What's left?
Yes, it seems like it hesitates on her side that she is capable of connecting with that. That is all. But she does believe in it, yes. And she's just not sure if she can do it at all. That's all. Blessings.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Okay. And next is Firstborn's question. And his question is, any messages for him from you?
Yes, that connection on that ship with that I mentioned earlier, he knows more about it than he realizes. He can find more of it within himself with meditation if he wishes to. It seems like parts of him will start giving more detail over time from what I'm gathering. It's more personal. I am not connected to it, but it's for him. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Stephen. Any messages for him from you?
One moment. Well, the first thing I received is watch out for traffic. But as for Stephen, one moment. Much will be opened up as for future of knowledge, as you'll get glimpses of a future self of himself, of him. Mostly on other worlds. Other worlds mostly is what I'm seeing. It's possibly he will see this. It depends on him if he wants to see it, though. He's connecting to his future self, and his future self is letting himself know more into this current version of him. If that makes sense. Blessings.
Okay. And his second question is, I watched a movie that resonated with it. Any info or connection to this movie? Thank you.
Oh, your connection broke down when you said that.
Oh, okay. His second question is, I watched the movie Max Steel and strongly resonated with it. Any information about the connection to this movie? Thank you.
It is just what you had in other past lives. The events were very similar. It seems like in the Pleiades, mostly in the Pleiades, it seems. There are worlds that were similar to this in some way. I'm not fully familiar with that energy, but that is what I'm receiving at this time. The events were very similar to yours. You're alive. So, blessings.
Okay. And that's the last of tonight's questions. Thank you very much.
Love to you all. And this holiday is here for healing. You will see that. You will feel the vibration of it. So, have a happy new year, of course. Dreams. Yeah. You might have to do a blessing of any kind. Or you don't have to if you don't want to. Going once, going twice. All right, I'll just say blessings. Thank you all for being here, and happy holidays. So, all right, much love, and see you next Tuesday. Good night.